Mastique River.
Colors changing.
Well, it's day 4. It's 12:30 in the afternoon. I've been on here for about 45 minutes. Bait was destroyed. Nothing left. Logs scattered everywhere. So we rebaited it and see what happens. But I think it's going to be a carbon copy of the last 3 nights here. He's not showing up until after dark. But there's probably a half a dozen or more other spots that the baits haven't even been hit in a couple days. So you never know. Now Aaron, who was hunting not too far from me, he moved because his bait hadn't been touched. Plus, there have been dog hunters over there, so they might have ran the bear out of there, who knows. But they got almost a 500 pounder out of that spot last year. So, but anyways, we got today and tomorrow, and see what happens. You never know. Like I said, you can't get one sitting in the cabin, so we're gonna give it our best shot. The other 2 guys went home today. He went to Rapid River. I don't know where he went there, but he went there and got his, they quartered it up for him and skinned it. And he's gonna go home and butcher the rest of it himself. So they're gone. They left at 9 this morning. So it's just me and Aaron left. So stay tuned. Well, it's 5:30. Nothing happening. But the wind did pick up and the temperatures dropped. It's in the 50s right now. I got out here, it was like 72. But the wind has picked up within the last hour. So, haven't seen nothing. I just talked to Aaron. He hasn't seen anything either. So, we've been out here, I've been out here since 12:30. So I don't know. It's discouraging. Especially when you know that these baits are getting hit. At least this one is bad. So, anyway, I just thought I'd check in. Nothing's changed. Well, I just had a visitor show up at the bait pile. It wasn't a bear. It was a white-tailed fawn. Wow. I just walked around, sniffing. So, that was something. But no bears yet. So, it's 6:45, so I'm gonna get off now in the last hour, 15 minutes. Hopefully it happens. Well, it's the last day. It's Wednesday. I'm in a different blind. I shouldn't have moved. It's the only bait that's getting hit. However, I had a issue with some people yesterday. First time ever hunting in the UP that they messed with me. They didn't come up to me, but they were at my truck. I heard them shut their side by side off, and then I could see they walked like towards me. I didn't see their faces, but I could see like their legs moving from where I was sitting. And then I heard them say, "Get the license plate number." So this was at prime time, 7:15 yesterday. So I packed up my stuff, got in my truck, and as I turned around in the road to go back the way I had to go, they were tucked up in the woods. I didn't know that because it was dark by the time I got around. But I had to go like 3 miles to get out to the main road. Well, they got right on my tail and proceeded to follow me out. I pulled over to let them go by, and they just sat and revved their engines. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to start nothing. I'll just keep on going. Well, they followed me all the way out to the pavement. I went my way. They turned around and went back in the woods. So I don't know. The guide went in there and took the blind down. He says, we don't need that. And I was on private property to begin with. So they were basically trespassing. So I decided not to go back there because I didn't want no hassle. I mean, if they're going to come out, they're going to come out at prime time. So it's 12:30 on Wednesday. I just got out to this blind. It's a totally different blind. It's the blind that Mikey, one of the guys in our group, shot his bear out of. However, we rode around on his side by side to almost 20 some different baits, and not one bait's been hit in the last 3 days. The only bait that was getting hit was the one I was sitting at. But then again, I didn't want to have the confrontation again like I did last night. So that's the first time it's ever happened to me. Hunting, not just bear, but deer or whatnot. I've never had an issue with people. So I guess there's a first time for everything. So Aaron, he's where he was last night. He's ways away from me now. Like I said, this is it. The cabin is packed or cleaned up and all packed up. All we gotta do is pack the truck when we get back. Work called, and I have to make a run to Pittsburgh as soon as I get back. I have to be to Pittsburgh, so it's gonna be a long night and a long day tomorrow. But we're gonna stick it out till dark and go back to cabin and probably leave about midnight for home. So anyways, I'll check in with you, a little report in a little while. But like I said, it's 12:30 and I'm out here till dark now. There's my bait barrel. It's about 80 yards away. There's a big ravine down here. Goes up to that. It's 3:30. Just checked in. Beautiful day. It's the warmest it's been. 74 degrees when I got out here. So that's that. Little ways out there. Well, it's 5:45. Wednesday. I did hear a shot behind me, probably a couple hundred yards away. Other than that, nothing. So, I don't know about Aaron. I don't have no service in this blind to text him and ask him. So, anyway, I decided to check in. Getting down to crunch time, got about an hour and a half left. By the looks of things, it's gonna get dark in here pretty quick. So, we'll talk to you later.
Well, our 2021 bear hunt come to an end. We did get one bear. I seen one tonight, way too small, probably 120 pounds, maybe if that. It wasn't even knee high. There was some deer at the bait, a couple of them, and they turned like something was following them, and they took off running, and then the small one came in. It was there for about 5-10 minutes. I had it in the scope, but it was way too small. I was looking for something bigger. I may come back up here the last weekend of the hunt because it lasts till the 25th of October. So I may come back. But we didn't see many bears. I seen a total of 3. The one night possibly was the same one because it was about 150, 200 yards in front of me. Then it turned and went in some hardwoods, and then about a half hour later, it stuck its snout out of some thick stuff, smelling the bait, and turned around and walked away. So that could have well been the same bear. I don't know. The baits since Sunday night into or pretty much Monday, nobody's bait's been hit except for that one where I was at, where I had trouble with them guys. But all in all, we had a good time. I mean, you're not always going to get something, but we tried. And tonight, Aaron, he walked in front of, on the trail, didn't even see him. There was 3 wolves staring him down. He didn't know what to do. Luckily, the guide was there to pick him up, but there was 3 wolves probably 15 yards from him staring at him. So that was pretty hair-raising for him. But no, like I said, I may come back. If not, I'm going to be back anyway. If I don't come up to bear hunt, I'm going to be back anyway to put blinds and get ready for rifle season. I'll be back up for sure on probably the 11th, that Friday. So, but that's a wrap. We got to head home. We're leaving here in about an hour. We just packed up. I got to run to Pittsburgh for work tomorrow. So I got to get home. They wanted me to get home to take this stuff, so I got to get home. We weren't planning on leaving till like 5 in the morning. So everything's packed, truck's packed. We're just gonna lay down for about an hour, hour and a half, then head home. So until next time, thanks for watching.